Hi guys, Top Pops here, and today we're going to be doing a full 2018 Funko Pop collection video. Now, as you guys can see, I've got these two new shelves, and these ones over here as well, and then even some puzzles over here. So guys, I'm going to be doing as many, I'm going to be naming as many as I can. Now, I've done it in the past where I name every single one, and that usually takes me a long time, and I know you guys don't want to sit here for probably an hour. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to name probably the most notable ones in each kind of section of the shelf, because you can see how I've got this here, like this little section's one. I'll name the most notable, like Snoke or whatever, but we'll get to that section in a minute. But anyways, guys, let's start this right now, because I know it's going to take a while. So guys, grab a snack, stay a while. It should be over 20 minutes if you guys can see the time card there, whatever it says. I don't know. But anyways, guys, let's get started. So usually when starting these collection videos, I start in the Marvel section in the bottom corner. Now I know, guys, these ones are Star Wars up here, but that's because, you know, I had too many Star Wars ones for this section and not enough Marvel ones for this section. So let me just show you guys this little area here and like name some of the ones that I like the most here. One of the ones is actually Iron Man. This one here actually is really cool. I like the way they did that. They did a recent one with Rocket Raccoon actually, where they made him look like he was like flying up as well. They also have the Chrome Darth Vader down here. Now this one is She-Thor, which is actually given to me by my friend Jake. He gave it to me because one of them broke in his subscription box, and he orders the Marvel Collector Corps. So that was really cool that I got that one as well. Just something cool to have in the collection. As well, guys, we have like Metallic Magneto over here in the corner, I think is another really cool one, as well as Unmasked Star-Lord, which is the original one, which is an Amazon exclusive. But that's pretty much it for this shelf, guys, and I'll pause it so you guys can see it, and you guys can pause this if you want to keep looking at more of them. But let's move up to the Star Wars shelf we have up here. Now in this section, this has got some of the older ones. The one that I'm kind of sad about is Slave Ula over here, or just Ula, because I don't think they call her Slave Ula. But this one here is kind of like my least favorite out of all of them, just because of how big her head is compared to her body. She falls over, but that's why I kind of hide her in the corner over here. But then we also have like the original BB-8, Kylo Ren, Greedo, Han Solo. These two are right next to each other because who shot first, put them there. This one's also Adam's Yoda. He gave it to me because he's like, you know what, you like Pops more than I do. So I was like, okay, thanks, Adam. So now we have this Yoda here. We've got a bunch of other ones. This Jabba is actually being re-released soon with a new box, so that's kind of cool. But Hammerhead's another one that a lot of people really liked. Also, guys, before I forgot to mention, I have a box of mystery minis down here. So maybe if we do the giveaway for 30K, whoever wants one the most, or like I've got a bunch of them down here that I don't even really look at. I just get them for the videos. And maybe we could do a giveaway with some of these as well. I'll throw them in the box with the, you know, the Kevin Pop that we're also giving away. I think that'd be cool. Maybe something like that. But anyways, guys, let's move on to the next shelf. Now we're actually going to move on over to my Disney section, which I've got two full shelves of Disney Pops up here, just because you gotta love Disney, guys. But over here, we can name some like Ka and Bing Bong, and actually most of the ones from Inside Out. The ones I'm missing are Disgust and there's one more, Joy, are the two that I'm missing. So those ones are kind of sad that I'm missing them. I'd always seen them, and it's like, no, I'm not going to pick them up today. And then they retired them, and I never got them. But still pretty cool that I have these guys. I also have the Invisible Bing Bong. Well, yeah, there he is right there. I was going to say I can't see anything, but he's there. I made that joke last time. I'm not going to make it again. Here's Stitch. Alex, if you're watching, Stitch, he did something with that one. Anyways, I'm not going to tell you guys. But also we have Jack Skellington over here. Jack with Vampire Teddy. Fun fact, the guy that voices Jack Skellington is actually going to Niagara Falls Comic-Con. So maybe we'll go this year and get him to sign our Jack and Vampire Teddy Pop. Keep it in box and everything. Here we've got Flick up here. Russell's a really good one. Flash. Then we've got Angel and Stitch. Then we've got one of my favorite Buzz ones. I wish they made a 9-inch one of this. I think that would look really cool with the helmet and everything. Would just look awesome in 9 inches. Also, we have Epic Mickey here. And then let's move up to the next shelf up here that we have. And we also have the Clear Bing Bong, like I said, Wally, Hipster Jasmine, Rex, which is a really cool one. Beast is another one that's getting really expensive recently, I found. He's so huge. When you put him in the box, he looks like he's bursting out of it. Now, Alfredo Linguini is another good one. Me and Quentin reviewed that one on the channel if you guys want to check that out. I love his hat and how big it is. I wish they would have made a glow-in-the-dark version, or maybe like a somewhat translucent hat where you could see Remy sitting inside of his little hat there, or even like a little bit of a silhouette when it glows in the dark. I think that would have been really cool. Just, you know, small things like that to give it a cool little movie touch there. One that I'm really looking at right now is Zero over there. He looks pretty good, or Elvis Stitch and Judy Hopps. This one is kind of funny. Now, there's a little bit of thing with this one. This was a 25th anniversary bell, not the new one that just came out, which is a Diamond Select Edition, if you guys think about it. It's the same exact pop, just with a little bit more glitter. So I'm kind of sad about that one, but I have the original one. So here's the old Elsa and the new Elsa. You guys can see that this one looks more like Elsa from the movie, how she's got like the completely white hair, where this one's kind of like a... you know, like she doesn't look so cold, you know, if that makes sense. Then we've got Olaf, Summertime Olaf, Louis, Pluto's one of my favorite Disney ones that I have, as well as Gus Gus with Slipper. But again, guys, let's move up one more row. Some of my pop rides we have up here. You guys can see them, as well as my 4 Vault Boys we've got here. The 4 of them, this one's the Play and Collect exclusive. Love that story. You guys should check it out. But then we also have like the Crystal Ship, and the this is the X-Force Chimichanga truck. And then we've also got like Winston Zeddemore and the Ecto-1. We've got the DeLorean, as well as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bus or whatever. I think that one's really cool as well from the animated series. But then we also have like Cousin Eddie and Doc Brown. And I just think this, like, all the pop rides look really cool there. It's almost like you pulled them out of a garage, like in GTA, how they've got like the garage there, and you can just choose whichever vehicle you want. That's why I put them there, and I just think it looks really good there. Now guys, up on top of this shelf, it's kind of hard for me to see up here. You gotta kind of reach. Now if you see back there, the Fun Club membership, that is actually signed by Brian Mariotti. You guys can see the number there. I can't really get to the name. It's too tall for me. But then we have the Rancor. We've got the little blocks of Mickey as well as Donald. Now I actually got those ones. I think those were exclusive to the Disney Movie Rewards Club, which is pretty cool. And then I've got my 3 different decks of cards. There's a small one in there, as well as a big tin with a little just deck of cards. I like that little section there. I kind of like how that looks. And then we've also got some of the Christmas Wacky Wobblers, as well as Elsa and, or sorry, Anna and Olaf. I've got Elsa over there on the other side. You guys will see her in a bit. But again, guys, pretty cool. And then we also have the Karate Kids. Those are the reaction figures at the back there. They don't make those anymore, so pretty cool. Now, before we get to onto the second shelf here, guys, I wanted to show you Buddy the Elf as well as Mr. Narwhal. These two are my favorites, guys, from the vinyl series so far. I also have another vinyl set, which is Bumble, as well as Yukon Cornelius. But then, guys, before we get to this section here, we have this shelf that's down the middle here. I kind of, or like in between the shelves, it's like a divider, really. I like to put my pop boxes here. I've got a few of the South Park ones down there, and just a bunch of other stuff. But I thought I would just show you this before we get into the next part. But let's go down to this section here, guys, that we have. And now, I know there's one pop missing because I've been fixing up the pops around here, and I've been wanting to kind of like keep it in like nice sections. So for now, there's going to be some pops with holes missing like that, but I'm going to clean that up, guys, and it just gives me more rooms for pops in the future. So down here, guys, we've got like Mr. Freeze from the 1966 Batman, Max from Stranger Things wearing her mask there. You guys can see that this is the part where she scares the four of them wearing their Ghostbusters uniform, or outfits, I guess, for Halloween. And then we also have like a bunch of other ones like Surtur, and then we have also over here, this is Mystery Science Theater 3000. I think this one's really funny. I don't know, there's just something about this one that's very different, and I think he looks really good. But what else do we, oh, it's Tom Servo, by the way. Here we have Man of Steel Superman, as well, guys, as all 7 dwarfs going across there. I have all of them except for the Dopey Chase, and I haven't been able to find that one. It's been really tough for me, so if I can find it, I'll put it in here somewhere, or I'll put it up with the Chase Pops up at the top. I'll show you guys those later. Joyce in the hazmat suit. I was really happy to get this one. Last one at Target when I went. They've got the 3 of them from the Tron pack, which was the Kingdom Hearts one, which I think is really cool, as well as most of the actual Buddy the Elf set, and then Max, and then Kevin, and this is where most of my Christmas ones are right now, actually. But these 3 are over here, and then I've got my Mr. Narwhal over there hiding across on the other side. I'll get to him in a minute. Now, if we get up here, guys, though, I want to show you these ones as well. Here's where I put most of my 8-bit pops, which look pretty good. Predator, Mega Man, as well as Shredder, and then we have, this is, Scrooge McDuck in his money pile, and if you turn him around, guys, I'll turn him around for you. You can see his little tail sticking out the back there, which I think is really funny. We've got Crabopolis Michael, which looks really good. This is Halloween Town Goofy. I believe that's what his name is, if that makes sense. Halloween, it's mostly just Halloween Goofy on the box, but I think it's actually Halloween Town, like it's supposed to be from that in in Kingdom Hearts. He looks pretty good. Now we've got some of my, or all of my Last Jedi Funko Pops up here. You can see different ones like Snoke, BB-9E up here, as well as like the Resistance Guard, Princess Leia, really cool. Then we've got some other ones up here like Man-Bat, the 3 Kenner Pack, which I think is really awesome. I like these ones a lot. Vote for Pedro, as well as another Princess Leia right here in the corner. It's not going to focus. We'll just move on. On to the next shelf here, guys. We actually have a bunch of really good ones. I'll leave it here so you guys can pause it because this is a pretty busy shelf. But we have stuff like Hey Hey down here, which was a Comic-Con exclusive. Then we have Golden Bender from the alternate universe. Gargamel and Azrael looks pretty good. Wally Gator. What else we got? This gross little Dog Hand Daegu. I don't even know what his name is. Dog Hand Dagus? Dughan Dagui, I've heard people pronounce it. Ahsoka, which is a really cool one, guys. This is the holographic version. This is actually my 3rd holographic pop, so pretty cool. The original Wonder Woman, which I got on sale at Walmart one time, I think. This is E3PO? Sorry, I was thinking C3EP. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, Biker Scout. Then we've got Hagrid down here, as well as Hulk, I think looks really cool. And then we have the original Willy Wonka. But let's move up to the next shelf here, guys, where we've got all of my South Park ones. Let's do a pan of these. We've got Ike, Mysterion, Kyle, Butters, Zombie Kenny, Stan. This one is Mintberry Crunch, the Coon, and then Cartman with his little piggy Cartman there. I am a little piggy. And then, you know, we've got Cartman with Clyde, and then Professor Chaos, Goth Stan, Soldier 76. Oh, he's fallen over. Oh, there we go. Just a bunch. Here's the other holographic one that we've got here, as well as Bodhi and C-3PO. Why did R2-D2? I don't know. I was thinking of him down there. But anyways, guys, R2-D2 is kind of a one that I didn't really want to get, but it came with the holographic Leia, so I feel like I had to get it with that to get the 2-pack. Superman, again, guys, one's missing here because, you know, I'm still cleaning up the shelves a bit. But we've got Ted, you know, Fat Amy. Now let's move up a bit, guys. Oh, also Negaduck or Negatron, I think it is. Anyways, guys, let's move up again. So we've got Pennywise with balloons, El Kabong, Rigby, Bob Ross, as well as Alex DeLarge. This is the chase version where he's masked. Now, if we go up top here, guys, we've got a bit up here that I want to show you. I've already shown you these guys here, Bumble and then Yukon Cornelius. But right behind them, we have the 10-inch Groot, 9-inch, 10-inch, one of the other guys. It's life size. I'm pretty sure it's 10-inch. Then we've got the Zeriner Wacky Wobbler. Here's the one of the dragons from Game of Thrones, as well as another one up here. Looks really good, guys. This is Daenerys with Drogon. And then I believe this one is Rhaegal. And then we have here the Tusken Raider with a Bantha, which is a pretty cool plush. I like that one a lot. And then we even have like a little bit of a bookmark down here with Buzz's face on it. Pretty cool. Down here we have less pops because I'm trying to kind of like put the 6-inch ones around here as well, but I'm going to show you the ones that we have down here. First up, guys, we have like Donald Trump and Fry from Futurama. Then we have Cat Dog and Impossibear, and then just a few other ones. We've got the 4 from Steven Universe, I think look pretty good. We've got Hillary Clinton. These are both of my pop, the vote ones, which I think are kind of funny. I picked them up just for, you know, the lulz. I don't know why I said that. Then we have Sand Trooper and Dewback, as well as Marshmallow from Frozen. Now, if we go up one more shelf here, you guys can see that we have the New Day 2-pack here, as well as all of my different Sesame Street characters and Kermit. Then you guys can see over here Raj Koothrappali, Bender, Clark Griswold, Adam Ant, and Snagglepuss are pretty cool ones. What I like about the New Day ones, though, is that they've got the little bootios in their hand. That's pretty cool. And then we've got Rafiki with Simba, Scooby-Doo, Touche Turtle, Max from Where the Wild Things Are. I think I already, I don't know why, I thought I mentioned that one already. Short-term memory loss. Duke over here from, or is this Doug? Duke from Secret Life of Pets. Then we've got a few other ones over here. Connor McDavid. Now we've got a pretty busy shelf up here, but I want to show you all of these ones, guys. Probably name most of them like I've been saying here. We've actually got the Happy Birthday Freddy over here and Peppermint Patty. As well, guys, we've got the Grape Ape, the Great Grape Ape, 6-inch character. I really do like this one. You know, Grape Ape, Grape Ape. He's a Hanna-Barbera character, if you guys don't know. Killer Croc over here, which is a pretty cool one. And then we've got stuff like Drift and Stewie Griffin and Gudetama with his little bacon wrap he's got around him. It looks like a little bacon towel. Here's the Killing Joke Joker. This one's Bumblebee from Transformers. I think this one's really cool and detailed, and I like the little, you know, like little details they gave him. Here's Green Lantern Domo, Uncle Si, as well as Cat in the Hat. Now let's move up a shelf, guys. Like I showed you earlier, we have Snoke, the holographic one. This is my 3rd one, so here's 1, Then we've got 2 and 3. So there's all 3 of my holographic ones. Then we've got the Bespin Cloud City, 3-pack with Ugnaught, Lobot, as well as the Bespin Guard. Those 3, it's 1, 2, 3 there. I think those ones look good. Then we've got ME809. We've got Leonard Hofstadter in his Star Trek uniform, which is Captain Kirk. And then we also have like the golden kind of Jack Sparrow there. I think it looked better in the glam shot, but I still think it looks really cool. Then we've got Beast Boy, and we've got Elf, or, you know, Buddy the Elf. And then we've also got like alternate universe Zoidberg up here. And now here's the thing, whenever I'm pronouncing this one, people say I'm pronouncing it wrong. Is it Moriarty or Moriarty? I forget, it's one or the other, guys. But anyways, if it's neither or, just don't hate about it in the comments. I got a lot about it last time. We got Pennywise, the original one from the 1990s version, which is the 4-part series that was on television, as well as we have Norman Bates here wearing his mother's wig. Also kind of creepy. I put the 2 horror ones next to each other. I don't have too many horror ones, but those are some cooler ones. And there you go, guys. If you want to pause on this, you guys can see them all, like the Moana and Kakamora there. You guys can see them. But also, guys, we go up here. We've got Psycho Santa and Psycho Elf. Now, what's funny was some of them actually say Creepy Elf. Psycho's Creepy Elf instead of Psycho. No, this is the one here. I'm confused. This one's supposed to say Psycho Santa. This one sometimes said Creepy Elf, so too bad I got the Psycho Santa one, but some of them were being released by accident with that. Now back here, guys, I normally have 3 pops here. This is kind of where I just store stuff, like extra boxes and stands and all that. Now up top, we've got the 4-pack, which I got from Target. This is 4 different ones from Peanuts, if you guys know this, as well as these 2 over here from the Breaking Bad series. And then we've got the one that I made back here myself of Walt Disney. Here is my 9-inch Buzz. This is the, the San Diego Comic-Con one. And then we've got the Dorb of Batman, as well as that little Shiva Wacky Wobbler back there that I found at a local kind of, collectibles shop. We'll go with that. So now in between this shelf and this next shelf I'm going to be talking about, we have the 3 pops that are 3 wide. We also have Bob Ross up there. But then as you guys can see here, we've got some of the pop boxes that I've gotten recently, like Bambi and then Young Rick, as well as, Uncle Traveling Matt. But it goes all the way down there, guys. You can see it. Most of the ones at the bottom here are Star Wars and Disney and Hulk Hogan and all this stuff. But pretty funny though, guys. But that's just something I want to show you before we get onto this shelf over here with, just the random stuff. Now, as you guys can see down here, I'm not actually finished this area. I'm going to be putting more pops. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this side just because the Wetmore Forest series is kind of a weird box. But down here, we've got the 6-pack with the different flocked ones. I'm going to be reviewing this one soon. This comes with, it says it on the side there. And anyways, guys, I think it's like Tumblebee, Butterhorn, Snaggletooth, Pickles, Chester McFreckles, and then there's, I can't think of the last one there. Bugsy Wingnut, that's what it is. I got all 6 of them, that's pretty good. Then we've got Bob Ross, and then we also have Flocked Wampa. Now behind it, guys, there's just a bunch of random boxes like I've been saying, but it'll all be covered up eventually with probably pops like that. But let's go up, guys, to here with my 6-inch shelf. Again, these ones are kind of spread out as well because I've been moving my 6-inch ones around so much because of the new shelves. There's lots of room in between them. But just for like examples, Doomsday, Wampa. Now the difference between this one and that one is that this one's the original, and then that one's flocked, and I keep him in boxes because he'd get too gray if I don't. Here we've got the original Thanos pop. Now up above we've got stuff like Discord and Godzilla, as well as King Kong, and then over here we even have Big Bird and Snuffleupagus hiding in the corner there. It's kind of dark back there, and then we even have the Throne from Game of Thrones, Winston, here's the Marshmallow Stay Puft Man, and then the Baymax wearing his suit. Now, above the 6-inch shelf, this is kind of like a random shelf besides the Harry Potter ones here. But as you guys can see, I've got the different Harry Potter ones. I think we have 6 here, or 5 different ones, but I have 6 overall because I don't know where the Harry Potter... Oh, he's coming up. He's coming up. You'll see him in a second. But then we also have Shrek, Hong Kong Phooey, Big Friendly Giant. Here is... this one's Harley Quinn, and they're kind of like... I don't know what you call that, Valentine's Day outfit. They made that one last year. Twilight Ringwraith, as well as Splinter, looks pretty good. Now, as we go up a bit, you guys can see I've got the Twilight ones. My mom wanted them for some reason, so she bought them. They're just on my shelf. Hello Kitty, I bought myself, though. That's a good one. I like Hello Kitty. My first ever pop, guys, ever. Sheldon Cooper sitting in the corner here. I should probably display him in a better spot. Problem is I don't have a box for him, so if anybody out there has a box for Sheldon Cooper, let me know, maybe I could figure out a way to get him, because the problem is there's none on eBay right now, and I need a nice box for him, just, the original box. Doesn't matter to me. But, yeah, guys, I just wish I had one for him. He's such a cool pop, and he's just sitting there all out and alone. I'd put him in a pop protector and everything, but I can't. I don't have the box for him. I don't even have the insert. So, the thing is, you'd have to be an out-of-the-box collector, as well as be willing to give it up, you know, like, I mean, or something like that, or, you know, like, I don't know, because if you keep the boxes, you usually want to keep the boxes if you're a pop collector. So, anyways, guys, let's move up a bit. We've got all my different Batman ones. Overall, I think I have 18, but here in this section, I have 17, I think it is. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, there's 3 more somewhere else around here. I don't know where they are. We'll get to them eventually. But anyways, guys, we also have Batgirl here. We've got Bruce Wayne. I guess Bruce Wayne, if you count him, then there's 19. But then we also have, like, Syringe Finger Freddy Krueger, and this is Pinhead from Hellraiser. I believe they count him as Hellraiser 3 is what they say he's from for this. Then we've got J-Mo, as well as Sandy Cheeks, and George Bluth Sr. is sitting in the corner over there. Again, guys, I think I might get LED strips for above here, so that way they're brighter in the back. Because, you know, the back row, you don't see them too well. Now, up top above this shelf, guys, where I actually talked about it, there's a bunch of other stuff up here, like the Wonder Woman Walmart exclusive Dorb that was sent to me actually in the P.O. box. Really nice and neat there. I like that one a lot. Then we've got a few of the mystery minis. Now, we've got the 2 Black Friday, they weren't mystery boxes, I'm trying to think of it. Black Friday domes that they are. We got R2-D2 as well as BB-8 over here. Then we've got my Chase Drew, which is pretty cool, as well as my... which one's this? This is Groot, but he's like a translucent kind of green, as well as the Great Gazoo, which is an Emerald City Comic Con exclusive. And then we've got Bob Ross up there, and we've got Fiona and Cake. And then we also have the 3 from True Blood, which is Bill Compton, Sookie Stackhouse, as well as Eric Northman. I hope you guys can see them back there. They're not that important, but, you know, they're there. I almost forgot to mention my little Dorb section over here, guys. I'm just going to back up so you guys can see them all. They're all my Dorbs rides and then some other stuff in there. But my favorite out of all these is probably Cosmo or Stan Lee. I don't know. They just look really cool. Maybe a Boo or Star-Lord or Darth Vader. I don't know, guys. They're all really cool. Now, this is kind of a newer thing that I wanted to try out with the shelves, where this spot exactly fits. I think it's 9 and then 5 across, 3 times 15 pops, I think it is. Something like that right here. So I thought I was going to try it out for this video, or for this like section over here, and see if it worked. And I kind of like it. Now, this is just a bunch of inbox pops, mostly flocked ones, because I need to keep those in box, otherwise they turn gray and they're kind of like dusty and all this stuff, and I don't like that. But here over here, guys, we've got Narwhal, and, you know, Medusa, and then Cheshire Cat, Beast, Simba. Here's Swamp Thing, but he's scented. Pretty cool. My only scented pop. Then we've got Bob Ross over there. Even my garbage can is full of, like, Funko stuff. We've got the Hot Topic over there. Howard Wolowitz. We've got Rey Mysterio. My original Freddy Funko that you get from the Freddy Funko membership. I think that one's really cool. The Flocked Porg down there. Not the Chase, just the normal one. And then Oompa Loompa. I keep them in box because it's an error one where it says OOPMA on the side instead of OOPMA. You know what I mean. I can't get it out today. But up here, guys, we've got a few different ones. Like this shelf is also a work in progress. I'm still going to fill this up a bit eventually with different ones. But like up there, guys, we've got the Ewok 3-pack. And then we've got Elton John. And here over here, guys, we have Dragon Zord. And then we've got Gobo and Wembley over here with the little cotter pin, as well as the Doozer. Now, if you look over here, we've got Harry and Marv. And then that one's Ron Weasley. But again, guys, this shelf's just kind of like, it's a work in progress. If you guys want to pause on it, I guess you can. There's not too much here, but it's something to look at. Then up here, guys, we've got the 3 Nutcrackers that are Freddy Funko there. I think those ones look really cool. Again, guys, not a working Nutcracker, but still really cool. Then we've got Cat Dog over here. And then this one's also Cthulhu. I think that one looks nice. We've got Jonathan Taze here. Then we've got Ernesto de la Cruz over here. We've got one of the Biker. This is Biker, Crash Bandicoot, and then Gossamer or Goosemer? Anyways. Then we also have this is Baymax, but he's got his Rate Your Pain scale on his chest there. I think that one looks really nice. There we go. Then we also have, this one is Wreck-It Ralph, Penny from The Big Bang Theory. Oh, here's all of my different Cars ones, minus one. I've got one in the fan mail section. Then we've got another Pennywise. I have 2 Pennywise ones, one in box, and then one... Well, they're both out of the box, but I have a box for only one of them, so I got to keep both of them. Otherwise, you know, one of them's loose because it was one of my first pops, and I threw out the box for that one as well. I don't need another box for that one. It's just something to, you know, keep around. But next shelf up, guys, we've got like Proto Man. Actually, let me back up so you guys can see him. Again, Missing one right there, but I'm still working on these shelves. We've got Kevin Smith, Dig Dug. There's a bit of a shadow on these guys, so it's a bit darker. This one is the Joker, Surf's Up Joker. Here's the Colossal Titan from Attack on Titans. Here's another, here's another Mr. Narwhal. I bought two by accident. You guys have seen that video. I think I might do something with that one. I don't know yet. But then over here, we've got like Clone Commander Cody. This one is Doc Hudson there. Then we've got the Oswald Cobalt, I think it is, which is also like Penguin. Here's Black Manta, Sharknado, one of my favorite pops that I got right here, Sharknado, as well as Bugs Bunny from, you know, from Space Jam, Toon Squad. And then we've got Bizarro, as well as Sackboy over here, Astro Smurf, and even SpongeBob. But let me just back up here, guys. You can see them all. Swamp Thing, Tracer, the Black and White Grinch, Proto Man. I don't know if I mentioned him, but again, guys, really cool. Moving up to one of my favorite shelves we have here, guys, we've got Freddy Funko in the actual taxi there, which is the New York City one. I think that one's really cool. I got this one for Christmas, so that one's really awesome. I like that one a lot. Then we go over here to Dom in his car, and then we have, this one is Marin in the SS Aaron. Kind of rhymes a bit there. Now, like I was talking about with the Harry Potter one, you guys can see it here. Here's Harry Potter with the Hogwarts Express engine. I think this one looks really cool. My grandpa really wants this one. Like I've mentioned before, he always wants to buy this one off me when he comes up here to see the shelf. And then we have Mr. T in the A-Team van, and can you see the special license plate? I thought they would have put A-Team on the license plate, but they didn't. But anyways, guys, let's move up here to some of my my favorite ones up here. We've got Steve from Stranger Things. There's going to be a bit of a glare on these ones. Anthony Davis from NBA. He is from New Orleans Pelicans, I think it is. We'll go with New Orleans for now, just so I don't look like an idiot. Then we've got Indiana Jones, which is the Disney Parks exclusive. Then we've got the Freddy Funko, which is the Statue of Liberty. We'll be bringing that one to New York City with me, as well as the Mariner Moose from the MLB Mascots line. Then we have up here, we've got the TIE Fighter pilot in the TIE Fighter. We've got Kylo Ren in his TIE Fighter Advanced, as well as, this is Wedge Antilles in his Snowspeeder. Pretty cool. Now guys, as we're coming to an end on this video, I want to show you the last shelf that I have here. And this is my spot where I put all my Disney Treasures ones. So we've got Shmi down here, and then we've got Cruella de Vil, here's Bambi, here's Holland, and, well, the two that represent Holland and Mexico from the It's a Small World ride with the boat. We've got Maleficent looking very creepy in the corner here, as well as Dumbo and Timothy, and that's the ride, this is the Captain with the Wicked Wentz, which is the boat, and then that was also in the ride in Disney. I think that one was really cool. But let's move up a bit here, guys. Let's go to the next shelf where we've got two of my Chase Pops that don't fit up with the rest of them. We've got Luke Skywalker with the speeder bike, as well as Smaug with his kind of like yellowish eyes there. Then we also have Bob Ross, and then Flocked Cat Dog right here. And then over here we've got the Golden Shenron, which looks really cool with all of the 7 different actual balls from Dragon Ball Z down there. Now let's move up to the fan mail section we've got here. So this is all the different ones that I've gotten from fan mail. You guys are awesome for sending these. I'm so grateful for these. All of these look really great in my collection. They've been helping me out with different things that I've had to finish here, like the actual primer Lightning McQueen we've got in the corner here. Let me get out of the light there. There we go. You guys can kind of see it right there in the corner. We've got the Red Stormtrooper, which will be coming soon on a review there. Then we've got Silhouette Batman, Spitfire. Here is Ray Ease, just a few other ones, Tekken King, and then we've got a few like Uncle Traveling Matt, Goofy, this one's Fluttershy, Lucius Malfoy with the mask on, Oogie Boogie, but he's like kind of like a brownish color. That was from the Nightmare Before Christmas box. And then over here, guys, we even have Deadpool the Duck. Again, really cool pop. I like that one a lot. Now let's move up to the actual pop movie moments we have here, which are Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker in the trash compactor. And then it's even got the little thing there. People told me the name of it, but I can't think of what it is right now. Put in the comment section below. I know I've already been over this, but Akemi we have here, as well as Han Solo and Greedo with the Who Shot First scene. And then let's move up to my little Rick and Morty section we've got here. We've got young Rick, and then we even have the evil Morty sitting here. I need more Rick and Morty pops, because all I have are these 3, Snowball, as well as the portal gun. So let's turn this on, guys, and let's actually try it out for you guys. Let's do it. Ready, 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 ready? Ooh, that's a good one, guys. I just got this one recently, and I think it looks really cool on my shelf, and I like it a lot. A lot of my friends watch Rick and Morty too, and I just think it's a really cool addition to my collection here. Now, let's talk about the Chase Pops that I have up here, guys. Maybe we'll pull those down. You only pull them down so it's easier for me to show you them all. So I guys brought this to the ground here, and here's all of my 3-inch chases that I have. Now I think these ones look amazing. I know, guys, it's really weird though how many I've found over the years. I've been collecting since 2014, and it's just crazy to find all of these ones. But like a bunch of ones that I have here that I really like are like Chase Heifer we actually just reviewed recently, and there's going to be a Black Panther Chase one coming soon on a review here. I want to review this one soon just because it just came out, and I'm surprised that I found it. The lady at the store didn't, like, almost refused for me to buy it, so that's one of those ones that I've got kind of like a special kind of review for that one coming up. Jim with Gnome is another really cool one. And the difference with this one, I think, is that he's not holding a sword in his hand, and we've got like glow-in-the-dark Frodo Baggins. We've got Catwoman from DC Bombshells. We've got Hopper here from Stranger Things. Porg from Star Wars. We've got $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, which looks really good. Now we've got Terrence and Phillip over here from South Park. Those ones are crazy that I got both of them. Paid a little bit extra for them, but it was worth it in the end. We've got my Batman robot. Then we've also got Batman, and then here's my Cupcake, and then Ballora, as well as Twilight Sparkle Sea Pony. That one's kind of a funny one for me to have, but I mean, it was on sale. I think it was like 15 bucks or something like that, so you can't pass up something for that. But hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure out how many Batman ones I have. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17... 18. There you go, guys, for all the different Batman ones, if you guys were wondering. I think that's it for Batman Pops, though. I really want to try and get as many Batman ones as I can, just because I love Batman in general. And just all of these ones look really great right here. I think my most recent Batman one would have to be the Batman robot, I think. The Chase one down there. Just because I haven't seen too many that I really, really like recently that were Batman ones. But other than that, guys, I think that's it for every Pop and Funko item that I own. Let me just pan through everything here. That's normally where the Chase Pops are up there, but they're right there at the moment. I guess we just gotta take a good thumbnail now, and I think we're good. Let's do the outro. Okay, guys, so this has been another episode of Top Pops. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my full 2018 Funko Pop collection. If you guys want to check out my full 2017 Funko Pop collection, it's on the channel right now. It's the most viewed video on the channel, which I'm so grateful for. I think it's got like 134,000 views, which is crazy. But again, guys, like I said, this is just every Pop that I own. And before I forget to mention it, we also have the 3 Pop puzzles over here. We've got the Marvel, Star Wars, and then DC one on the far side there, as well as, guys, the little fan art up top there from Ethan. I hope you guys can see it. It's right up there. Now, guys, I just gotta do something cool with this thumbnail, just because I think it's like such a fun one, guys. This is over 600 Pops, if you guys didn't know. I think I said I was going to do it for 500, then I skipped 500 and hit 600, so we just decided to do it for now. Also, guys, it's the new year, so I thought I would do one just to do like a full one at the beginning of the year. We could even compare last year's to this year's and see what the difference is. And then, anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Top Pops. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Another full I keep doing that. Another full 2018 Funko Pop collection. Thanks for watching. This will be the same direction, right, if I go this way? No, I'm just gonna fling myself over.
Okay, hurry up.
Okay, here we go. Stupid handstand. Help me for a second, then I can do it. Please, come here.
No.
Come here.
No.
All I want you to do is you put my feet up there,
and
then I'm gonna hold myself up with my feet in the air.
Nope.
Come on. Okay, fine. Let me just pick myself up, and you're gonna try, okay?
Nope.
Just get ready for the thumbnail.
Yeah, okay, I'm ready.
Get ready to take the thumbnail. Okay, ready?
Yep. What?
Do I have to go higher than that?
Yeah.
Okay,